part 2 of the Q&A. Let's continue. And we're also starting off with a very strong question for this part 2. Are you single? Well, boy, do I have a story for you. No. Or yes. Yes, I am single. Obviously, I've had very public relationships online a handful times. Not a handful, twice. And yeah, so that didn't work out. And publicly breaking up, awkward. But yeah, I am now single, and I don't know if I'm ready to mingle. I think I am, but I'm also like in between a little bit. I'm just trying to like fucking move into a place would be cool. I would just like some peace with me and my cat, some stability, and then maybe invite someone in, you know, we'll see. I have a 100% fail rate, so I know. It's a little injecting a little humor in there, but yeah, I'm single. Why aren't you in your Discord server anymore? Okay, so here's the thing about the Discord server. I loved being in the Discord server. I love talking to you guys. I also loved like being able to like stream and like really like get to know you guys even more off of OnlyFans, right? The only issue is it took up a lot of time, and I had disappeared for like my own mental health, and I don't want to get everyone back on the server while I'm talking and then leave again. I want to make sure that I'm in a stable place, that if I invite and tell people to come to the server and come talk to me, that I'll be able to be there, you know? Because I don't want to just keep coming and then leaving and then coming and leaving, and that would be probably really annoying. And honestly, by now, I thought I was going to be able to be back in the Discord server. I thought I was going to be back to regular life again, but everything in the planet is against me. I don't know, but I've been trying. Like right now, I'm actually not even at my house. I have been pretty much displaced from a place of living for months on end, guys. I've been moving for months, and those that have stuck around and like are really like involved know that. But yeah, thank you, Numi, for letting me use your place, because I once again got screwed on where I was supposed to live. So we're trying to make it work. Give me a second. And when I say second, I mean I have no idea what amount of time I'm going to need, but please give it to me. Would you rather eat mud or drink paint? Both are non-lethal. I definitely don't like chemically tastes or like smells for the most part, except for gasoline. I do like the smell of gasoline. But I think I would go with eating mud. Hopefully it's like a good kind of mud, not like a gross kind of mud. Like I don't want runny. I want like if I could dry out the mud, like a cookie, then I'm into eating mud more than drinking paint. Why do you not show your peach as much as your cherries? Peach is better. So the reason I don't show my peach as much, my booty, is because I just kind of feel weird having like, imagine me like having my butt to the camera and then talking to you guys. Like not on YouTube, but like in general, like even on like Instagram and stuff. That would feel weird, right? It looks like I'm like trying to get you to look at my butt. And I don't know, I've never really been used to like showing off my butt. I've always just been like trying to like show off my face, and then my boobs are just there. You know, I can't help that you see my boobs and my face, unless I did like an insane zoom onto my face, which I do sometimes, and those do really well. So yeah, I mean, they're just in front of me, I guess, and I want you to see my face, pretty much why. What would I actually do if I was a giant? So when I was a little kid, I used to catch lizards, and then I would make like a little like spa or like a little like condo or something, or amusement park for the lizards, and I would like have them in different areas. I would use like say like a TV like insert, like when it's in the box, and so I put little pools and spas. I make little signs, like a little garden, and then I'd have the lizards play. So I imagine if I was a giant, I would do essentially the same thing, but with people. But I would probably get like really nice like Legos and like make a little Lego town for them to like hang out in and stuff. This next one's okay. Would you have sex with an alien if it showed up? I definitely would have sex with an alien. The only thing is the alien has to be like humanoid-ish, right? Like it has to be able to speak English, and it has to be like on two legs and look and feel like a human, kind of. Like an alien, but a human, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna do an alien that looks like a dog, you know? But yeah, the answer to that is yes, 100%. I also feel like if I was with an alien, like they would definitely want to like protect me and like make sure like our offspring are like taken care of. Aliens are the ultimate provider, man. You know what I'm saying? And they don't like adhere to social constructs, at least like the human ones, which is pretty cool. Aliens are actually my type. Are you going to be doing YouTube more? I am going to be doing YouTube more. I'm really trying, guys. Finally have editors. I finally think that I have it together. We'll see. But yeah, I do need more ideas for YouTube content. So if you have an idea, let me know in the comments below or on Instagram or literally anywhere, because I need help. Like, I don't know exactly what to post. I don't super like being out into the field, as they say. I like doing like sit down stuff. So yeah. What qualities or traits do you look for in a cookie, cake, or a sweet treat? I loved this question because you wrote it like you were about to ask me about like a significant other, but you actually just asked me about treats. And so my answer to that is I love lemony treats. Like I want it to be so tart and lemony. And also I like when they're kind of wet. So like if it's a cookie, I like the cookie more if it has like ice cream with it, or like a brownie, but I like it more if it's like a gooey brownie or like a brownie with ice cream. And then like, I don't like when sweet treats have like this like not sweet thing going on. Like in Japan or like in Asian desserts, I feel like they're not aggressive enough in their flavor. And I want something to like hit me in the face with sugar. So yeah, that's what I look for in a sweet treat. What do you look for in a sweet treat? You seem to do a lot of traveling. Do you have a favorite place to visit? I do have a favorite place to visit. It is New Orleans. I love New Orleans. I love like the vibe of the city. I love the music. I love the architecture. I love the partying. I love the history. I love the like kind of spooky stuff going on in the city. I just think it's overall like one of the coolest places ever. I love how like the trees look. I love the food. I love New Orleans. I thought that there was a time in my life I thought maybe if I was gonna move from California, I would move to New Orleans, but it didn't end up happening because I think they were having like weather issues at the time when I was thinking about moving, and I was like, that seems bad. I guess I'm not gonna go there. But if it had been on a season where like it wasn't like that, then I probably wouldn't move there. I could see me very much like having a place there eventually, or semi-retiring there or something. I don't know. Or at least like stay there for a year. I think I would love that. But maybe I would just rent a little Airbnb or something. I guess I could just do a lease for a year, but yeah, I would love to like live for a longer time in New Orleans. That seems really fun. When did you start YouTube and why did you want to start? I started YouTube technically like when I was like 10 or something. I ended up deleting that account because pedophiles overran it, and I don't know, I was getting swamped by pedophiles, so I just stopped and deleted it. Deleted all the videos, which is a shame because I wish I had that stuff now so I could see like my growth. But yeah, I've always wanted to do YouTube. I was a lock key kid and YouTube kid. So I would eat Hot Pockets and just watch YouTube. That was my thing. That was my jam. But yeah. What's my favorite flavor of ice cream? So my favorite flavor of ice cream is from this place called Salt and Straw, I believe. And it's this like cinnamon snickerdoodle ice cream. I love snickerdoodles, guys, but I wish the snickerdoodles was more snickerdoodle-y than the snickerdoodle cookie that I usually get. Like, I think I should learn how to make snickerdoodles so I can like really put as much cinnamon in it as possible. Right now, I've been on a kick of like getting coffee that is like snickerdoodle lattes, which is not good for me, real bad. But I've been ordering a lot of snickerdoodle lattes, and I just love when cinnamon punches me in the face. Where'd the whole trash gang thing come from? So the whole trash gang thing, obviously I've always liked raccoons. That's always been my thing. And then I think that I was like very chaotic, trying to do the most like online, and like I get really excited to do things online, and I sometimes put too much on my plate. And I think it was in the Discord, I was like, man, I know I'm trash. I didn't like respond to this thing, or like I'm trash. I was supposed to put out a YouTube video and I didn't. And then I believe someone in the Discord was like, said something like, oh, we're trash gang. And that's how that all happened. I think I was also looking for a name to call my like followers. And yeah, trash can, it just like all poetically fell into place. I love raccoons, I'm nocturnal, I'm chaotic. I am trash queen. That is very accurate. And anyone who knows me knows that I am genuinely like a little crazy, a little trash queen-esque. And so I think trash gang is perfect. And yeah, thank you to the Discord for helping me out with that one. And last but not least, are you a spontaneous person or do you have to plan everything? So I am a really, really spontaneous person. Like I'm a really moody person. So if I just want to relax, then I want to relax. I don't care about going out. And then if I want to go out, I will literally go out of my way to create something to go out to get that kind of energy out of me. So it really depends on like, if there's an event coming up, it's less based on the event and more like my mood on if I want to go out or not. I'm going to find something to go out and do. So I am spontaneous in that sense. I also don't think anything's that crazy. Like I have a friend right now who's like, well, we could go to Disney in Florida for a couple days and then like do hallucinogens. And I was like, okay, like it's kind of ridiculous to like fly to Florida to like just go to Disneyland or Disney World and, you know, do that. But like spontaneously, I would love to do it. Also, time is a construct. So, you know, I do think that it bites me in the ass though, because I don't plan a lot of things out and I'm like, it'll be fine. You know, I never go to like the nicest of places. I never like have things like well planned out. I don't like know like the perfect places to go to if I'm going into a city or something like that. So it does bite me in the ass in that way. But that's not to say that I've never been that person. When I had a lot more time on my hands to like plan things, because I don't have as much time to plan things now, but I have the luxury of being able to be more spontaneous, I can plan really good. Like I was really good at itineraries, like amazing at itineraries. I'd be like, okay, we have to be here at this time and that time and this time. And then I'd look at the map to see like what things were close to each other. And like, I was actually really good. I don't think any of my friends think that way of me because I have like type A friends where they plan all the things and I just go, yeah, I'll just do whatever you want. I don't care. You know, I'm just happy to be here kind of vibe. So I don't think they've never seen that side of me to be very particular and well thought out and like structured because I'm a very unstructured person. But I can very easily like make an itinerary and like be extremely structured when I need to. It's just, I guess now it's like, do I need to or would I be happy either way? But yeah. You'll see more of that structured, fun side of me when I start doing Vegas travel content, which is what I'm going to try to do online. Maybe not on YouTube so much, but more on like short form, like doing travel content. So let me know if you'd like that. Luckily, I live in Vegas, so I feel like everyone would save this stuff and like want to come to the city. Vegas is pretty easy to have people want to come in. I think every adult goes to Vegas once, right? So if you've been to Vegas, let me know. If you're planning on going to Vegas, let me know, because maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Anyways, thank you guys for submitting questions. I hope you liked the part 2 of this. And if you want more YouTube videos, which I'm gonna make anyways, let me know what I should do because I have no idea. Okay, love you, bye.